What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So I'm super amped for this video. Let me just first start out by saying I'm super pumped up for this video. I have another really good video coming out, and if this video can get to 1,200 likes, which I know you guys are capable of, I've seen it before, that video is going to come out as soon as possible. So let me explain to you guys what we're doing today. So I took the best teams from each division currently in the NBA. So like, there's certain teams that maybe weren't like as good last year, but they're considered this year based on the standings the best teams, and I switched their best players in an attempt to kind of see how this would change things. So as you can see, the Raptors have Isaiah Thomas. If I go to the Celtics, they will in turn, you will see DeMar DeRozan, kind of stuff like that. If I go to the Cavaliers, you will no longer see LeBron James, but you will see Giannas Antetokumpo. And if you go to the Bucs, you're gonna see LeBron James. Continuing on, if you go to the Clippers, you are gonna see Steph Curry. And if you go to the Warriors, you know who you're gonna see? You know who's gonna be the starting point guard for the Warriors? It is going to be Chris Paul. The Wizards, if you go to the Wizards, they got the short end of the stick. You're gonna get Dwight Howard is currently the top overall player when you discount injuries and with Paul Millsap and stuff like that. He is on the Wizards. If you go to the Hawks, I just want to show you guys all this before we jump into the video. If you go to the Hawks, they are going to have John Wall. Now let's go to the Jazz and show you guys who the Jazz got. The Jazz have Russell Westbrook. If we go over to the Thunder, you will see that they have Gordon Hayward. It's crazy. It's crazy here. The Rockets have Kawhi Leonard, the absolute beast, and the Spurs have James Harden. I believe that is all of them. I'm going to double check. that is all of them. That's all the crazy moves that we made. I don't think there's any other ones. Yes, if there was another one, you guys probably will see it and you'll know anyways. We're going to sim 3 seasons into the future with this. And like, this changes things. LeBron, he's on the Bucs. The Bucs could be sick. The Bucs could very well be really good. They got a young Jabari Parker, 21 years old. He's a beast. A 25-year-old Chris Middleton. They got a lot of potential. You go over to the Cavs now, they could still be really good, but we don't know if they're going to win as many championships. The team, DeRozan, you add DeRozan to the Celtics. I think the Raptors, like neither of these teams, I don't really think they have a great chance anymore because they have 2 of their 2 best players play the exact same position. The Rockets, I think, are going to be about the same. If you go to the Spurs add James Harden, who isn't like, I would never see that in like real life. I cannot see that happening. But it happens. So I'm going to make my prediction right now. Spurs are going to win the most championships. Boom, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. 3 seasons. Actually, I'm not going to say they're going to win the most. I'm going to say they're going to win the first one. I'm going to say Golden State with Chris Paul is amazing. I'm going to say they win at least one. And then my wild card pick, like the don't hold me to this, is going to be the Jazz winning one with Russell Westbrook. Let's go ahead and sim this first season. I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Okay, so at the end of season 1, I was hoping to see as the MVP like a ridiculous summit, but then Damian Lillard, the guy who didn't even get team changed, Joel Embiid, Tyreek Evans, Whiteside, Russell, and Mike D'Antoni of the Houston Rockets with Kawhi. They studded it up, Houston. Isaiah Thomas is All-NBA first team with Toronto. LeBron, All-NBA first team with the Bucs. He must have been dominant. Absolutely dominant with the Bucs. He would have to completely lead that team pretty much. DeMarcus is All-NBA first team. Westbrook with the Utah. This is weird to see. This is honestly super trippy to see. Giannis with the Cavs. Let's keep going. Let's go look at some more stuff. Power rankings. Rockets. It's pretty much all the same teams. Any surprises here that you guys can see? I don't really see anything that surprises me. The Rockets are a very, very good team, obviously. Memphis, any teams at the bottom that have been switched since the switch, none of these teams were even used. The Thunder definitely got worse now that they don't have Russell Westbrook. They're not where they need to be. It's going to be interesting, you guys. I'm going to make a TDBarrett hashtag. This is the Crispy Minis Stone Cold guarantee of the day. I'm going to say that none of these first 3 teams win it. I'm going to say it's not going to be the Rockets, Warriors, or Cavs. That is my prediction. Let's go over to the league leaders and see Isaiah Thomas. Woo! I love that. I love if Isaiah's. I would kill me to see DeMar go, and I would actually hate if this trade happened. Like, there's no one you could trade DeMar DeRozan for that would make me happy, because he's such a good dude. He represents the city so well. Him and Kyle are just my absolute favorite. I would never want to see DeMar DeRozan leave. Isaiah Thomas right there. James Harden third. Let's get into the sim. Let's get right into the sim. Let's see exactly what happens. So the Raptors are going to make it through the first round, I believe. Cavs, Milwaukee, the Rock. Bye-bye, Golden State. I said those teams were going to win it. I made the bold prediction. Let's see if the Rockets make it through. Let's see if the Rockets make it through. Yes, they are going to. Raptors get eliminated, so it's going to be the Cavs and the Bulls, the Rockets and San Antonio. Is Houston going to take it? The Houston Rockets have won the championship. So the addition of Kawhi Leonard proves to be absolutely huge, and they go out and win a championship. That's kind of crazy. You do not see that one too often. The nice thing about this, though, is we get to see what happens through 3 years. So there might be free agent moves. There might be things happening. I'm not 100% sure exactly what's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next playoffs. I might have messed up the Steph Curry Durant thing. I think I put Curry instead of Durant, but it is what it is. It happens.
My father told me when I was young, don't play with fire, be careful, son. But we were flames and fell in love. We burned the cities down, down. Before you learn to listen, you won't be lonely if you fall in love. Over and over again and again.
Okay, so season 2, I actually didn't have the camera going for the MVP and stuff. The MVP was James Harden. Markelle Fultz got the Rookie of the Year. Just in case you were wondering, All NBA first team, here it is. Kevin Durant on the Warriors. Still Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Jimmy Buckets, John Wall. Obviously must have had a pretty good season there. Let's go to the statistics here and check out the league leaders. Guys are scoring points. Guys are having no problem scoring points, but I want to see that drastic change in the standings. The Bucs, year 2 with LeBron, have a great year. The Clippers have a really, really good year as well. Golden State, Rockets are on top. With Kawhi Leonard, apparently the Rockets just go into absolute beast mode and start winning everything. The Raptors with Isaiah Thomas are 17th in the NBA, not having a great season at all. Kind of struggling, to say the least. Let's go and see exactly who's going to win the championship. But first, let's look at team stats. Team stats, why not? Let's look at it quick. Why not look at points per game? That's the highest. The Rockers. Points allowed per game is the Jazz. Jazz had the best defense with Russell Westbrook. Not a huge surprise there. Let's sim this current round. I said that those teams wouldn't win a lot, and it appears it's a lot of the same. A lot of the same. It's not really a surprise. Okay, let's see. So we got Golden State, Houston on that side. Bucks. I'd love to see the Bucks make it to the finals. Funny thing right there. Cleveland and the Bucks played. Those were the rivals when their teams switched. Golden State, Cleveland in the finals. I hate this game. I hate this game. Golden State wins the championship. Kevin Durant wins the MVP. I'm hoping season 3 is a little bit more exciting in the results, but we'll see. We will see, and I'll see you guys there.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one.
Hey guys, season 3, Kevin Durant is the MVP. Michael Porter Jr., rookie there. Gordon Hayward is the sixth man there. And I'm hoping that in this season we see something a little bit more exciting. And it appears, because my wild card pick was that the Jazz in a couple of years were going to win. They did have the most improved player. It appears Gordon Hayward is now on the Sixers. There's some people moving around now, I believe. I don't think everyone will be the same. Westbrook's with the Jazz. Chris Paul. I have a feeling that they had a pretty good year. I want to check the Jazz's stats, because I feel like they must have done pretty well. They were fourth, actually. Nothing too crazy here, though. Golden State won. Cleveland won. So it appears like when you add Chris Paul to the Cavaliers, they are going to be like... Chris Paul, is he gone now? Or no, who was on? Oh, it was Giannis. Giannis was the one I added to them. He is progressing on that team, and they are doing just well. The Warriors are benefiting almost just as much, too, as they have Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson. Chris Paul is just beasting it up there. Let's go over to standings and see what we got. The Wizards, they're on the come up. Bucs are on the come up. The Nuggets, the Timberwolves, the Jazz, the Rockets. I don't know. Let's just sim it. Let's just sim it and win. Let's see it. Let's see who wins, guys. Let's see who wins. I really want it to be someone not super predictable, just because. Oh! What? The Nuggets? Who did the Nuggets get? Plumlee. What the heck, man? Let's go. What did the Nuggets do? Jokic becomes... Look at this team. Oh my gosh. That is the most well-rounded team I've ever seen. That's like a created team with like average players. You have Gary Harris, Fareed, Danilo, Jamal Murray is an 80 overall. Wow. Maybe that is what the future holds. So, as far as the changes in the teams, the Raptors... Isaiah Thomas obviously does not play there anymore. James Harden had lots of success there. So did the Rockets. The Rockets were better off now that they had Kawhi Leonard. They just performed better in general. Porzingis, Westbrook, Walker. Let's see what else. There's one other thing that I wanted to look at. The Sixers now have Gordon Hayward. Where is Isaiah Thomas? Isaiah Thomas is back on the Celtics with DeRozan. So Isaiah Thomas went back to the Celtics. And you can see I'm wearing a Celtics shirt right now just because of Kelly Olynyk. This is not actually, I'm not a Celtics fan at all. I'm a Raptors fan. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Kind of a different style video, but I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.